Gara and the Gym. In a faraway village, Gara lived among those who fear the legend. Legend has it that a giant beneath the mountain wakes up every 500 years and follows the villagers. The only way to stop him was to find a magical gem hidden in the depths of the mountain and use it to strike his heart. Gara was poor, but he had a big heart. Even with nothing for himself, he always assisted others. He dreamed of seeing the world beyond the village and finding adventure and happiness. He loved Ari, the beautiful rich girl who lived in the biggest house in the village. She had everything she wanted, but she was always humble. However, she felt trapped by the family's expectations and usually stopped her from associating with the poor. One day, Gara and Ari met by chance at the market. Gara was selling some wild berries he had picked, and Ari was buying some silk for her dress. Their eyes met, and they felt a spark. Ari also had eyes on Gara because she always saw him smile brightly while helping people in need. They exchanged warm smiles and engaged in a brief conversation. There was an undeniable connection between them, and they both knew they wanted to meet again. The next day, Gara was fishing for his dinner, and Ari was strolling around the lake. A young boy fell into the lake and couldn't swim. Gara used his supreme swimming skill to help the boy successfully. Ali ran to see what she could help, but it seemed fine, so she decided to listen to Gara's conversation instead. Gara told the boy, "Be careful, young boy. If you're not good at swimming, don't go near the water."
I want to learn to swim, but I am too afraid,
answered the boy. Gara advised, "Oh, it's okay to be afraid, but don't avoid it. It's not gonna help you. I used to be scary with everything too, but my father told me to take a step to everything and every day."
What do you mean?
The boy wondered. Gara replied, "For example, if you are afraid of water and avoid learning to swim, you will be afraid of water for the rest of your life. Therefore, you must get into water and learn to swim every day. One day you won't be afraid of water anymore." The boy was so inspired by this speech and ran to play with his friend. Gara noticed Ari behind him, smiling. Their eyes said a lot of things even though they didn't speak. Suddenly, a strange roar rang like an earthquake. Every villager was panicking, but it quickly vanished. In the bright, beautiful morning, they met again at the flower land. Gara was helping his mother pick up flowers for decoration, and Ari was picking up some flowers too. She felt happy without reason seeing Gara smiling happily at helping his mom. Gara's mother asked him,
"My son, your love is right there for you."
"Mom, I think she wouldn't think of me like I think of her," said Gara.
"Son, I know it because the look of her was like the look I felt for your papa,"
she said with a smile.
"Say what in your heart."
Gara walked shakily toward Ari and said,
"Ari, I have something to confess. I know I am poor, but I have a commitment to everything. I truly love you. You may deny and I follow whatever your decision is as long as you are happy."
Ari, who never smiled this much, answered,
"I too love you."
They both laughed and hugged each other, but their happiness was short-lived, and they soon realized that things was not as they seemed. The news of their relationship reached Ari's family, causing her parents to react with anger and disapproval. The authorities forbade Ari from seeing Gara ever again, and the click of the lock echoed through the room. Ari's parents warned her that Gara was not enough for her and was only after her wealth. She was told that she had no other option but to marry a wealthy man from a neighboring village, and she was expected to comply. Gara was heartbroken, but he did not give up. He wrote a letter to Ari.
"I will prove to your parents that I can do everything for the person I love, and I will come for you at midnight to make sure you are well."
The two lovers finally met. They hugged each other with all their hearts. Terrifyingly, the sound of the mountain shaking violently filled the night. The villagers stood transfixed as a giant hand emerged from the ground with a deafening roar that echoed snoring sound through the village. The group was mute with fear, afraid to utter a sound and risk waking the giant. They whispered,
"The legend is true. The giant stirred. The rumble of his stomach echoing through the cave. The giant will come eat us."